Today I have got a special unboxing video for you, so we are going to jump right in. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna, this is my Wonderland, and today we are going to be unboxing an order that contains Christmas presents that we bought with our Christmas money, and some accessory stuff that I got. There's some birthday presents in there which I will not share with you, but there is something else to go along with the present that I wanted to share with you. So we are going to do this unboxing together. If you've not been to my channel before, we do home fragrance crafting and decluttering on this channel, with some unboxings thrown in because this is going to help me to declutter. So we do a little bit of everything here. So if you enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. We are on a mission this year. We have a target. If you haven't watched my 2023 goals, then go back and watch that one here, and you will see what I'm up to. And yeah, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. So we are going to start with the biggest box. What? No, the heaviest box. Okay, so I haven't got any scissors on me, and it's this nasty, you know what, I like it because it's recyclable, I believe, but I don't like it because it tears your hands out. Okay, so with our Christmas money, we decided to treat ourselves to a new cutlery set. Now, you may be thinking, cutlery, but have you seen the price of cutlery sets, like decent cutlery sets? They are so expensive. And we thought we would go onto ProCook on the Boxing Day sale type thing and get some bargains there. So one of the things, I was going to just get some extras of the set that we've got, but I couldn't find any, and I like that set. It's a quality set. You can feel the quality of a cutlery set, and I just don't think that the company exists anymore. I don't remember when or how I got hold of them. It could well be my nan's set, because the tray that they sit in is the tray that my nan had in her house. So it could well be that that is where they all came from, but I don't know. So I decided we were going to get a new set. One of the things that we're missing out of our set, and I know you don't use them very often, so it's a bit of a lavish treat really, is soup spoons. I like a soup spoon when I'm eating soup. When I was a kid, we had soup spoons, and I haven't had them since I've lived on my own, like out of the house. So I wanted some soup spoons, and I really wanted to get them that match the set. Unfortunately, the set that we've got is called the Chiswick, I think. These are the Berkeley soup spoons, so they're the closest relation to them that I saw, but they didn't do soup spoons in every set that they did, and they come separately to the main set. So I wanted enough for 8 people. Now there's generally 4 of us at the table, but if you have visitors round and stuff, it's just an 8 set is a pretty good number to have. So we got 8 soup spoons. I'm not sure that we necessarily needed 8 soup spoons. I don't think we generally have people come round for soup, but you know, you never know. And then we got 2 lots of the Chiswick cutlery set. So it's a fork, a knife, a spoon and a teaspoon. Very nice box quality. Oh, that's a bit fancy, isn't it? Now I need to work out what I can use these boxes for, because that is very luxury, isn't it? So we have got it comes with 25-year guarantee, which is awesome. So some of the sets, and I don't know whether you guys have seen this, and I've got an actual example, I might go and get it. I liked the proportion of the knife blade to the handle in this one. Sometimes they have really ridiculously big knife heads, and I don't know about it. So this is the fork. It's got a nice curve to it, see? And then this is the handle. So it's slightly rounded. It's not too flat, but it's quite thick. It's just got a nice weight to it. It's got a nice scoop on it as well. So I really liked this set, and I was just like, yep, that will do. And then with the teaspoons, I like a decent teaspoon, so those work really well. Now the spoons are almost soup spoons themselves, these dessert spoons. They're a little bit rounder than a regular dessert spoon, I think. So that I found interesting, but I just wanted some actual proper soup spoons. So that is the cutlery set. Let me go and grab the knives to show you what I mean. Okay, so this is our regular knife. So this is the design, and I'm sure your parents will probably have their parents, grandparents would have this kind of design. It's a very traditional, older design. And I think it says Housley, but I don't think they're in business anymore, and you just can't get these. So we would have just got more of these to make up the sets we needed, but couldn't find them anywhere. So this is a regular knife. And I don't know whether this is actually like the salad knife and then you've got the dinner knives or whatever, but this is the other one. Same design, but look at the difference. The knife head, like, why? I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Like, this is in the hand cutting nicely. This is like, I don't know. It's just, there's so much more weight that's on the knife head. I don't know. I just don't like it. So there you go. That's why we got new sets, because we didn't have enough of the old sets. Then the real treat, the last thing in here. So we don't have steak like every week or anything, but we do like a bit of steak, and we have it, we do a steak and couscous dish where we tend to cut the steak up before we put it on the plates, because then we can use a kitchen knife to do it. But we wanted some proper steak knives, and so whilst we were getting the steak knife, I thought, well, we might as well get the fork as well. So now we have 4 set. I only got 4 because I figured steak's expensive. We're not going to have 8 people round for steak. So we got a 4 set of steak knives and forks, which I'm very happy with as well. So they're very cool. And that's the other set there. And then we've got 75 Naked Wines. So yeah, very cool. Very happy with that. Now let me get into the other box and I'll show you what I bought to go with it. Okay, so there is actually 2 things in the other box that I wanted to show you. Now, if you didn't see on my Instagram, we went to the Pro Cook shop in person on Boxing Day. Couldn't believe it. So my daughter bought me these slippers for Christmas. I'm absolutely loving them. And she bought me my size, but I forgot with slippers because literally my other ones were falling apart. They had holes in, the sole had broken, there was a line right across, they were really falling apart. In fact, I don't know where they are actually. I need to put them in the bin. But I had them for years and years and years, and they lasted me so well. I said to her, I'd really like a nice quality pair of slippers that will last me just as long as these ones have. And so that was like her gift to go out and seek for me. And she found me a pair and she was like, what size are you? And I was like 7, but I'm at like a 6.5 in Clark. So I was just like, so a 7 should be fine. And then when I opened them up on Christmas Day, I had my thick socks on and I just like couldn't get my foot in it properly. And I was just like, I have been wearing my thicker socks a lot more. In fact, wearing a thin pair of socks and then wearing a thick pair of socks when it has been really cold, when we had that really cold snap earlier in December. I was like, I need them to be able to fit on when I've got thicker socks on. So I thought, oh, I should have really sized up. So we decided to go to Rushton Lakes on Boxing Day, which is like something I would never ever normally do. But I was just like, I need to get it done now. One, I really wanted to wear my slippers. I like them so much. I was like, I need these on my feet, and them just sitting there staring at me going, I'm not the right size. It was doing my head in. So I needed to go and change them so I could get the right size and wear them. And I was just like, if I leave it, then it'll just be one of those things that just gets pushed and pushed and pushed. So we went, we braved it. It wasn't too bad really. I mean, it was busy, but we did manage to find, and parking I think is like the worst because it's so crowded in the car park. Finding a space is difficult, but we found a space pretty quickly. We lined for Fraser's to go and change the slippers, and then we had some Christmas money, and so I said let's go and have a look at the pots. So we got a new set of pots and we got some new pans. So we got a crepe pan, we got, because we like pancakes, and I thought why not, we got a frying pan, we got a wok, we got a medium-sized pan and a small pan. And this is to replace, basically, I can't remember the last time I got new pans. I think the pans that I had previously, I had when my daughter was born, and they actually got holes in them. It was ridiculous. So we have a steamer, which I've had probably almost as long as those pans, but it seems to be holding up better. And we have a big sort of soup pot that I use, but we haven't got a lot of cupboard space for me to be able to have all these pans laid out by themselves, and I don't want them hung up anywhere. So the first item I got was this. So this is a pan stand, and I've got it more for the 3 frying pans because I didn't want them sitting on each other. They're granite, I think. Granite, made of granite. I didn't want them sitting sort of steel base to granite. I didn't want that because I feel like it's going to not be good for them and damage them. So I have got this, I thought there might be a picture. Oh, there we go. Got this pan holder so that you can do this. So it stands 30 centimeters high, and that is high enough for the bottom cupboard. So I can put all 3 pans, and because it's adjustable, I can put one of the little pots on top as well. And then hopefully that will just keep them in better condition. So I'm going to put that up. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Like I always said, if a man gets me pots for Christmas or a washing machine or a Hoover, like he's out of here. And I still would be that way, to be honest with you, because I don't really think that's fair. But this was our Christmas money and our joint decision to get these things for our home. So that to me is better. You know, that's not him saying, oh, well, you need to do the hoovering, so this Hoover's a gift for you. Little bit different when you decide to do it together. So this is the final thing. It's a new cutlery drawer, and that is because, like I said, the one that I've had from my nan. So my nan had it for I do not know how many years. Then when I moved into her house when I was 17, I adopted it. So we're talking 24 years that I've had it, and my nan had it for goodness knows how long before that. It's one of those blue plasticky ones. Again, I will insert a before picture of my cutlery drawer and then an after picture with this new one. So this actually has extender sides to it, but I wanted somewhere to fit everything. Oh, blimey. Okay, so these bits slide out. And they actually hold out as well, which is good. So I thought knives, forks, spoons, and then we've got teaspoons, we've got soup spoons, and then we've got straws, and we have chopsticks, and then I could use a side for the scissors and whatnot, and I've got the other one for the steak knives and steak forks. So that is my plan. We will go and see if it fits in the drawer because I didn't actually measure it. Hopefully it does because I've taken the plastic off now. I don't know whether we'll get to return that. I'm assuming that these little dots would sit on the underneath maybe and just create a little bit of friction to stop it sliding around in the drawer. That's what I'm assuming. Okay, little jump in here because I was time-lapsing and I thought I'd time-lapse the pots and I'll time-lapse the drawer so that you could see me swapping it all out and everything. And what we found was Donna didn't measure, and Donna's got an old kitchen, and this didn't fit either way. So I was like, oh, and I managed to take these side pieces off because they are hooked on with two little wooden pieces that kind of clip them into it. So I decided, oh, I'll just take those off and I'll just have this main drawer, and then I'll have a space on the side again. And then Matthew bodged it for me. So where we have, let me take you down here, these bits here on the back, we do not have them. I don't know if you can see, but you can see the drawers at the ends there. He basically just cut off the ends because it was literally millimeters, was the reason it wouldn't fit in. If I took the drawer out and I thought if I could just put it straight down, that'll be working. Millimeters. So yeah, but now I've done that, I can put all of my cutlery. I've washed it all, dried it all, and now I'm going to put it in its spot, and we will see if we've got enough room, because obviously these drawers don't open as wide as they could. So fingers crossed it all fits. But yeah, so that is it for today's unboxing video. I am so super chuffed to have this new stuff, because like literally I inherited the cutlery. The pans I've had for 20 years. They definitely didn't have a 25-year guarantee on them. They were cheap Argos pans and stuff, and I think I've been through 2 woks and 2 or 3 frying pans over the years as well. So it's just nice to have some new stuff together. And a good use of our Christmas money, I think, because I think often people will parents give you money for Christmas and things like that, and it kind of goes into the family pot and you don't really have anything to show for it. So I think it's nice when you can say, oh, thank you so much for that money, we've spent it on X. So I'm really pleased that we've got something to tell them this year that this is what we bought with our money, and I think it was good purchases. So that is it for today, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more decluttering, home organising, home fragrance and needlecraft, mainly crafting type videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.